After losing my job and crashing my car, I took the dumbest financial decision ever. I decided to rebuild it. But unfortunately, I don't have a place where I can work on the car. So I had to double down and lease a garage. If I'm going to take this seriously, I can't work on the street anymore. And unfortunately, I don't have access to any garage. So I gotta bury myself even deeper and take a huge risk on a lease. Yes, I know what you're thinking. I'm broke, can't lease a garage. But I'm gonna try anyway, so let's start garage hunting. I scoured the internet looking on Facebook Marketplace and other local websites. Prices are insane, and most people want to rent for storage only. I made a few calls, but it's just impossible to find anything cheap. So there is no way I will find a place in the city. Let's check the suburbs and rural areas. I had a few places in mind, and there is a failed urban project with a lot of garages that's just closed. Let's go there and check. Look at that. This is so fancy stuff here. Yes, it can fit a car or two, but this is just destroyed. Those won't work. I don't have the funds to get something like that, and even I've asked someone and they told me the rent is expensive, not for these but for others in 2 blocks away from here, so it will be approximately the same or a little bit cheaper here, but there's no one to talk to, and the ones that have doors and look to be somewhat decent are expensive. There is one here for sale for about $56,000. Yes, it's big, it has 2 doors, but $56,000 for a garage in nowhere. It's really not worth it. I don't have that kind of money, but some people are just dreaming. I don't know how they come up with these kind of numbers. So it says 46 square meters, and I've been told they want $56,000 for them, so for it, but this is just unrealistic, to be honest. No one would pay that kind of money for a garage in nowhere. Sorry, but this ain't gonna work, so we gotta move to the rural areas. So at least I tried, so it is what it is. Okay, so next up will be a village located like 10 minutes from here. I guess this will be my best shot. Looking for something in a somewhat rural area. And we will see.
I've spent countless hours here looking for a garage, even though I couldn't find what I really wanted, but in my situation, it's more of trying to find what I can afford rather than looking for what I want. Anything that can work and fits my budget had to be taken into consideration. I found 3 garages that fitted my budget. And I ended up renting the first.
This was a huge step. A step on the right direction toward my goal. I know the place was small and needed a lot of work, but it was somewhere I can start my journey at. The journey of becoming someone who's willing to break the ceiling of just thinking and dreaming about things. Someone who's actually taking a risk and doing something. The place you just saw was rented back in April 2025, and just when I thought I was gonna start producing something instead of being a consumer, especially of content, life had another opinion. I got very sick. I wasted 4 months of rent because I couldn't go to the shop. I maybe went there once or twice, so I had to stop the lease. The problem I had was related to bowel movement, and it was so painful. I couldn't do anything but lay down all day. I've been struggling since then, and thanks to God, alhamdulillah, I'm able now to manage it without surgery despite doctor recommendations. And right after I was able to go out again, I went back to look for a garage. And I've been looking for days and days now. And after a lot of research, I bit the bullet and rented this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my garage.
Let me give you a quick walk around the premise. The front yard is full of rubbish. People have been burning their waste here, so it needs some cleaning. We have a welded workbench at the entrance. The 2 doors at your left are welded shut. On the right we have a toilet, and the little space between the toilet and the left wall will probably be used for storage. The electrical wiring needs some work done, and we need proper lighting so that we can comfortably film inside. According to ChatGPT,
we need 6 LED light bars, so maybe I will put 2 lines across the ceiling with 3 LED bars for each line. I hope it will be enough. Now I will back the car into the garage to show you how it fits inside. The garage is 12 meters deep without the toilet and 10 meters with the toilet. The width is 3.7 meters. Now with the car in, let me show you how spacious actually the garage is. Okay. We have a lot of space to move around the car here. We can actually open the doors. So if I want to do any work, like inside the car, maybe take off the seats or anything, I actually have a lot of room to move around the car, as you can see here. So this is a very good thing. Yes, we have the noise, yes. It's not very well equipped. Yes, we need to do some electrical stuff, but I guess it will be a learning curve, and very happy, very stoked about this. So I'm having a little bit of camera anxiety here, and I really don't like people being around when I'm filming, so I have some neighbors and even like the owner of the garage family is upstairs, so yes, a lot of strangers are coming by and I feel very nervous with the thought of having people watching me while I'm filming. I don't even know how people will take this, because a lot of people here are curious, let's put it that way, curious people. So I guess the next step will be to clean a little bit around here. I don't have to, but I would like to. I don't like having like rubbish around me. It's not just who I am, so I guess I need to go grab some supplies and start cleaning the little yard we have here. So I just got from the shop, we've bought some stuff. We got some gloves here, dust mask, shovel here, and I don't know what this is called, but we'll use this to sweep the front yard, get all of the glass and the debris from there, at least what we can. I did some few swipes and the result is actually very good. So what I will do now is that I will change to work clothes and I'll give it a try. I've been delaying to work here for some time now, so let's go ahead and start working. While I was working, the owner came by and I told him to tell the neighbors to not throw any trash there anymore. He then offered to come help me. He had a wheelbarrow that he brought to help us move the contaminated dirt away from the yard. We moved the contaminated dirt to fill some low spots near the wall, and the organic waste was put around the fig tree. Fun fact, the landlord forgot his wheelbarrow when he was going back home. Right after that, I got back to work. Using the shovel, I tried to clear this spot from all the loose debris and stones just to make it look a little bit cleaner. It's starting to get dark, so let me show you the results while I can. The sewer pipes have to be moved from there, so I will wait until I can see an excavator passing by. And I will ask the driver to move them from here, so maybe tuck them a little bit, like near the big pipe you saw. I know that the place is not 100% clean, but it's way better than it was. So at least now when I'll be pulling up to the shop, I won't be greeted with plastics and stuff like that. So at least it's somewhat clean. My uncle saved the day by doing the electrical work for me. We went and bought the supplies that morning, rented the ladder, and he started working at noon. Started by putting the LED bars in place, and then he made new wiring to have each two connected to a switch. That way, I will have the option to switch on each row independently from the others. He then reorganized and wired the breakers, installed the light switches, and kept working until it got dark. It's the next day, and my uncle really delivered. He did a great job making the electrical wiring. So we installed the 6 LED lights, new outlets, and it was a very nice job. Thanks, Hisham, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. We didn't have much time yesterday, so now we left this. So here, this breaker here is long, so I will be changing this today, and I will add an outlet here. So this will be the work, but just before that, let me show you how bright it is. Yes, it's about 10 a.m. I guess, and there is a lot of light coming into the garage, but let me show you. Look how bright this is.
This is nice. This is nice. We'll be doing a lot of filming here. So even if I want to close the doors and work here, it will be great. It will really be great. So now, let's go back to work. Now let's remove this breaker and put a new one. Got the power and let's start working. If I did everything correctly, if I switch the power back on, I hope this doesn't explode. So let's try it. 1, 2, 3, and yes, it works. Now let me show you. Lights on, lights off, lights on, lights off, lights on. Not that bad. I know this was nothing major, but but trust me, I don't know anything about electrical work, so please don't do this at home. Well, the next thing to do would be to put this outlet right here. I currently don't have a long enough cord to drill 2 holes to attach this outlet to the wall. So what I'm gonna do, just for safety reasons, I will put this here until I actually buy a long enough extension to drill 2 holes. So for safety reasons, I will put this here just to not have exposed wires like this. Like that. This is done.
the electrical work kind of done. We need to have some tools and some car parts at the garage to be able to work on the car. Here behind me you can see some shelves with a bunch of parts of them on them. You have some basic tools. Actually, I've been using my apartment as a warehouse for car parts and tools for maybe the past year and a half. But what you see right here isn't all I have. Let me show you. Ta-da! Welcome to my bedroom. The room is full. Tools, parts, the entire floor is covered. We even have parts on the dresser. So what needs to be done here is I will have to check all the tools and parts that have to go to the garage, especially those that I can move using my car. I will start by sorting everything here and check all the small items that I will have to put into boxes for ease of transportation, and we will go from there. It is the next day. Now, what I will do is travel most, if not all, of the things that are here to the car and take them to the garage. I was able to put a lot of things into the car, as you can see. Now I'm heading to the garage to unload this first load. Still have some bits and pieces at home, but I think I took the majority of the heavy things. So I'll see you in a minute when I get to the garage. It has been raining lately and there is a lot of holes in the roof. This is really bad. I've been told by the owner that he did do some repairs, but I really don't know for sure. The place where I wanted to put some storage shelves is soaked. Another place here, and the entire wall here. Water is seeping through. Man. So, I understand there is a lot of dirt that will drain water into the wall, but even here,
That means there is a water stream coming from above. Especially here. Yes. This is wet. And I just brought all the tools and all my stuff here. So I need to be very strategic with where I will put my stuff. So I need to look for the driest spots. So maybe I don't know. This is really bad. So we have this dry spot here and this place here. Maybe there's something here, but I don't know if there is something coming from above or it is just seeping through the wall. I really don't know. So next time there is when it's gonna be raining, I need to be here to check that. And I have this spot here. I have to unload everything a bit fast because there is somewhere I need to be. I guess I will start with this place. Try to unload what I can and see. I don't know. I'll try something. Okay, I will put you on a tripod and we'll go from there. Hello, the camera died on me last night. So it is the next day here and things have dried up a little bit. I can see trace of water here, and for the big seepage we had in that area, I think I know where it comes from. It's let's say a gutter problem here. So we need a big pipe to take the water from there for it to go all the way back here. So this is our problem. Next time when it will be raining, I need to be here to see and check where all the water is coming from, and we can go from there. As you know, I'm trying to have this shop for cheap. I don't want to put any big investments here, so it's already costed me a lot, especially taking into consideration my budget. So now what I came here to do is to put on the shelves we dismantled from home. Maybe I'll put them right here, just a little bit away from the wall, so that even if it rains at night, at least the water won't actually go to whatever I'm putting on the shelves. So this is what I'm gonna do right now. Put the shelf here, open a lot of boxes and put things where they need to be, and let's get started. Just like that. It's been a few days since the last clip. The camera died on me again. I went to visit my family and I came back with some goodies. Now we have a whiteboard and my dad gave me this vise and some tools. Going back to the rainwater issue, it's been raining for quite some time for the last few days. Fortunately, the landlord made some repairs, so he extended the pipe from here to there. We don't have any seepage coming from that door, and when I investigated this water, the forms puddles here, I just found that this water is actually coming from here. So maybe need to put something there just to make that water go into the bathroom and not come back here. And for this wall, we still have the seepage from the dirt that sits against the wall that I'm really not concerned about. I bought a security camera, and the next thing to do is to try and install it. The landlord made this support, and we already drilled the holes for it. So this will be the lower mounting point, and here the camera will be mounted this way. Okay, I just marked everything using the whites. Let me show you the vision. Okay, so I had this contraption here just to show you the final product I am aiming for. So we have the camera right here, and there is this piece of plastic that will act like a cover from the sun and from rain, even though the camera is waterproof, but it doesn't hurt to have a little bit more protection. The antennas will work as intended because the cover is a plastic cover, and on top of that cover I will put there the two solar panels that come with the camera. All I have to do
is to connect everything. We'll drill the holes for the plastic support, and once the weather is better, we'll go ahead and install it. Now the next challenge will be to mount the solar panels on this. This is the support. Excuse my drawing skills. So we have these 2 bolts. The decision I made is to take a bar like this and have it bent at a 45-degree angle, so on which the solar panels will be fixed at a 45-degree angle. So it will be something like that. Here we will have 45-degree angle. I know I butchered this, but let me show you here. The bar will look something like that. Okay, and here we have the other bar, this, on which we will fix the panels. With the bracket done and the solar panels mounted to it, it's time to assemble everything. I started with the mounting bracket of the plastic cover, applied some silicone to the upper holes for waterproofing, and then installed the solar panels with their bracket on top of the cover. I then grabbed the camera and fixed it using the 4 pre-drilled holes. I then powered the camera on and connected the 2 solar panels to the camera. I zip tied the excess wires and put electrical tape over the connectors. Once everything was in place, I brought everything outside, climbed the wall, and started mounting the camera support to the metal beam right at the upper right corner of the shop for maximum visibility. Now all we have left to do is to install this warning sign. After finding the center point above the garage door, I applied the double-sided tape supplied with the panel, and then I pushed it in place, making sure it was all perfectly leveled. Here you can see the camera working. It has 3 lenses, 2 on the side that have a fixed position, and the main one at the center, who can be remotely actuated. What's great about it is that it has a SIM card that allows me to access the camera remotely from anywhere in the world. With the camera installed, it's time to do something about this restroom. This really needs some TLC. I have to at least restore it to a hygienic and functional state. These empty bottles have to be taken out of here. They only have spider insects. The tile in the toilet need to be scrubbed thoroughly. The hole in the wall, aka the window, is partially closed by bricks. Now enough with the talk, and let's get our hands dirty. I started with removing all the boiler crates, exposing a lot of insects. I then cleaned the wall and thoroughly scrubbed the tiles in the toilet, as you can see. I had an aluminium window made for the toilet that I had some trouble fitting in place, but with some modifications and persuasion, I was able to mount it. Right after that, I put some caulking all around. I had a vanity laying around at home, so it's going to be the perfect addition to make this restroom somewhat usable. I made sure the placement was ideal, marked everything, and then drilled the 2 holes to secure the vanity to the wall. After that, I measured, cut, and installed the piping for the vanity. And after that, I started to drill the holes for the mirror hangers. I installed all 4 of them and then hang the mirror in place. With that done, it was time to connect the vanity to water, as there is only 1 water outlet in the toilet with a faucet mounted to it. So I had to buy a T-junction, to which I mounted a new faucet and a galvanized flexible hose to connect the vanity to water. Ladies and gentlemen, the bathroom is now way better.
I'm grinding in the dust. Stomp it out till the fear backs down, bare teeth full shout. I'm the quake in the cracked ground. Stomp it out, hear the echo shake this house. If the world says stay,
Yes, we will keep improving things as necessary. The work on the car will start after this video, so subscribe to be part of this risky journey I'm taking. Please like and subscribe if you appreciate the effort and you are pleased with the content. If you have any recommendations, please leave a comment down below. I will read all of them. And on that note, I'll tell you, see you very soon. Peace.